Are you a traveling nurse, or maybe you know one? Well, we are finding and running into more and more of these traveling nurses, and they're doing really well, growing in popularity. Why? Because they get to travel, see different parts of the world. They typically get paid more than a local RN, and they get travel reimbursement, they get bonuses, they get free lodging. Sometimes the benefits are great, dental, vision, and medical coverage, and they sometimes get retirement plans. It's a pretty cool way to go. But as a traveling nurse, you are on a contract, and with that, it essentially puts you into a category of being self-employed. So my name's Miles Pitcher. I'm a lender in Utah, but we lend all over the place, and we love helping our traveling nurses figure out what can they qualify for and how can they purchase a home. So let me share with you today some tips, tricks, and secrets that you can do to be able to qualify as a traveling nurse. So from an underwriter's perspective, they are going to look at the picture of a traveling nurse over the last 2 years. And they're going to analyze that, and they may average some income together, but what they're typically looking for is stability, predictability, and a likelihood to continue of that income. So I would just give you a piece of advice that it's best to apply for a mortgage while you are still on a current contract and maybe not in between contracts. But think about this. As a traveling nurse, you may have pay categories in all the following: per diem, hourly rate, bonus, overtime, and even shift pay or shift differential. With all those categories, it can get complicated. My team, we have a special income analyzer where we help our clients put those all together. We also factor in year-to-date income, and we do an analysis to say how much can we count and where can we find and grab a little more income to be able to help you qualify for that home that you want. So I offer that to people to help them figure it out, get pre-qualified. I'll put my contact info in here, and you feel free to reach out to my team, and you can either text us or email us or schedule time with us to visit and have us look at your situation. But as we work with these contract employees or the traveling nurses, typically they're going to want to see 2 years history in your tax returns for that. There are some exceptions to that, and that's where some of these secrets or experiences that we have can benefit you. Let me give you a scenario. For example, maybe you've worked years at a local hospital as a nurse, W-2'd, and you have that, but you've finally said enough's enough, or I'm ready to travel the world, and you left that job and immediately went into being a traveling nurse. And in doing so, now you have a full year, maybe in the year 2022, you have a full year of being a traveling nurse. You get your tax returns done for 2022, and the great news is, with just that 1 year history of being a traveling nurse, plus the prior experience as a W-2 nurse RN, we can help get you qualified for a mortgage. The other situation, or another way that would require 2 year history, would be, let's say you've come out of school and you go straight into being a traveling nurse. So therefore, we don't have the history we need to be able to qualify you on just 1 year of tax returns. In that situation, we're going to need you to have 2 years of a traveling nurse, and we'll gather those in and look at that, analyze your income, and help you get qualified. What do we need to be able to run our analyzer? So we need pay stubs, we need W-2s, we need your last 2 years of tax returns, we need contact info for the companies that you have worked for. So maybe you have different contracts through different companies. We need those because what we do is we reach out and we get what we call a verification of employment. We take all those pieces together, including your year-to-date income, which hopefully your pay stubs reflect that, and we put it all together and analyze your income. That's what we need to get you qualified. I hope this helps. Being a traveling nurse is awesome, and we love seeing our traveling nurses be able to purchase homes and even purchase homes that maybe they can then rent out as Airbnbs while they're out of town. Or maybe they purchase one that has a mother-in-law apartment or an accessory unit in it, so they're gaining income while they're traveling. Really cool ways and strategies that we love to show our clients. My name's Miles Pitcher. Please feel free to reach out. We love helping you. Have a good one.